This is a video update regarding what's going on with RV parking here in Williston with the community center where people have been showering and sleeping in your vehicles. A lot's changed over the last 15 or 20 days. As far as that goes, the city council is really trying to push something through, and I think a lot of the local residents probably also are behind it, trying to push some kind of regulation or legislation, whatever, through to restrict where we can park. It's three separate issues, basically. First, we'll talk about the RV parking, because that probably affects most of you guys the least. Here in Williston, a lot of times, if you have a piece of land or wherever your house is situated, you might have like RV parking on the side or behind it, or if you have a big plot of land, some people have acres and acres. What they're doing is they rent out little spaces. They say you can park your motorhome here, it's $400 or whatever, I don't know exactly, but and then so they might have 5 or 6 RVs, travel trailers, motorhomes, whatever, parked on the side of their house or behind it, and they just collect that money. Well, the neighbors get mad and say it's an eyesore, or there's too many people there, all these, whatever their complaint is. So that's one issue. They're trying to ban RVs and campers within the Williston city limits. All of these things that I've read so far, I haven't been into any of the city council meetings, so I'm just basing it off of what I've read in the newspaper. Everything pertains only to what's within the Williston city limit. In the description down below, I'm going to post a link where you can go and see the map of Williston city limits. It's not going to be that big of a deal. A lot of these, I'm getting tons of private messages and comments saying they're concerned that people don't know if they should come up here. Is there going to be anywhere to stay? It's not a big deal. You just go outside the city limit. So, first of all, they have to find you wherever you're staying, and secondly, you can just drive to the outskirts of town. So there's always a way to do it. So don't be discouraged about that. So that's the first thing, is the campers. The second thing is sleeping in your vehicle. That's going to be more of an issue for most people. If they pass some kind of restriction on sleeping in your vehicle, there are plenty of cities around the country that have ordinances against sleeping in your vehicle. They call it like vehicle camping, which I find ridiculous. So I don't understand. Maybe they think it's better that you can sleep out on the street, but you can't, because they can't prohibit that. You can go just camp somewhere and be homeless, but they don't want you to sleep in your car. So it's absolutely ridiculous. The environment up here is pretty hostile. A lot of the locals are mad. Some of their concerns are pretty legit. If you're going to come up here, don't come up here and be a freaking slob. I mean, you go in the community center and you see the guys, they throw their trash all over, deodorant, toothpaste. Absolutely nasty. The same thing they did at the Walmart. And then we wonder why the locals get mad. So, and I guess the term local is kind of vague, because we're all local once we move here. But maybe it's the people that just have put down roots or whatever. But you're coming somewhere, I think we should all be respectful, and no matter what, you shouldn't be a freaking pig. So it's pretty disgusting how a lot of these people live. But so the car, sleeping in your car, they will pass something. All these things are going to get passed. You can guarantee it. So just be ready for it. You're going to have to move around a little bit if you're sleeping in your car. Try to be a little bit stealthy. Park where there's not a lot of traffic or whatever. So kind of blend in with other vehicles. That's why I say if you bring just a regular car, you're going to be a lot better off than if you have a big camper or a big bus or something. So, and then the last thing is, the showers at the Raymond Community Center. They have already implemented new rules. The showers are only going to be open from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. every day, unless there's a special event going on. Then they can close it early. I'm also going to put an article down below regarding that with some more of the details from the Williston Herald, so you can read that for yourself. There's still other options. You can shower between 6 a.m. and 2 p.m. Some of the companies that you're going to be working for might have a shower. I don't know if any of the gyms in town have a shower. I'm probably gonna stop working out or stop going to the community center and start working out at Anytime Fitness. Maybe they have a shower. There's plenty of options. You can always figure out something. So all these things, you got to get creative in order to make it work. If you just say, oh, they're gonna crack down on parking, I'm not gonna go, well, you're a failure before you ever even got going. You need to just persevere, get here, figure out something. A lot of the companies offer housing, so you don't even have to worry about it if you go to a lot of the big companies. And if you're that concerned about it, just focus on companies when you get up here. When you apply, ask, do you guys provide housing? If they don't provide housing, then maybe just skip them and move to the next one, or maybe apply there understanding that they don't have housing, get a job, just do whatever you can for the next week or two, and continue to look for a job at another place that does provide housing. So, I mean, there's man camps everywhere, so obviously there's plenty of places that are providing housing. So that's it. So I'll put a link down below. Don't be discouraged. This isn't the end of the world or anything. Even if they pass all these things, find a way around it. So it's summertime. Worst case scenario, if you had to, you could go to Walmart, buy one of those showers that you hang up, go out and just hang it up, let it get hot all day, and then at nighttime after you're done working or whenever your shift is over, drive out to wherever it is. There's like the Missouri River. There's all kinds of different places to park, trees down along the river. No one's going to mess with it if you put it in a pretty discreet location. It'll heat up all day, and then you can go shower right there if you had to. So obviously not the best way to do it, and probably not the best for the environment, but everyone's got to shower, everyone's got to maintain their hygiene. So do what you got to do. If you have a family or whatever, or just yourself, you got to support yourself. So thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. If you have any other questions, let me know.